Hello, my lovelies. I am speaking quietly today because my mother-in-law is napping and I don't want to disturb her sleep. As some of you know, uh, my husband's mother has been staying with us. She broke her hip last year and was having a lot of problems fighting off infection. So we went and got her from West Virginia and brought her here. She was in the hospital for a while until they got all that cleared up. But she is currently in a wheelchair and she is currently living with us. We did talk to the bone doctor um, this week, and they are going to do her hip replacement sometime, hopefully in the near future, and then hopefully she'll be up and about and everything will be back to normal. But for right now, it's not. So you've probably noticed a bit of a lack of content lately. I have been trying to do at least one hairstyle a week, but you haven't had a vlog in a while, and I'm sorry. Not since I put the tree up, I think. Anyways, I'm just going to do kind of a little favorites, I guess, for December. I got 2 of my Christmas presents early, so my husband is so excited because that's stuff that he doesn't have to shop for. So I'm going to share those with you, and I wanted to let you know we are going to be doing our holiday hairstyle probably tomorrow or the day after. You know, I have found ways to light them. Last year I used one of these strands with the lights. Yay, lights! But we have quite a battery pack that we had to hide. And yes, these do blink if we want them to. Oh, blinky lights. And when I did my Christmas shopping, I did a hairstyle with this. But one of you guys wrote in to tell me that they have them at Home Depot on a necklace. Now, not as many lights light up. Here's the necklace. Isn't it pretty? But as you can see, the battery pack, much smaller. And they do light up. They blink crazy like that. Can you see them blinking? Or straight up, or they'll just stay on. Only the red and green ones light up, but it still lights. And like I said, this battery pack, way easier. So I got 3 strands. On Christmas Day, I'm wrapping around the dog's necks like collars so they will be aglow. But I am going to incorporate these into our holiday hairstyle. So if you would like to run to Home Depot and get a couple, that's where I got them. For my international girls, I don't think Home Depot is international, so I don't know, maybe one of your little shops will have these silly Christmas lights. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I want to talk about a couple of my favorite things, I guess for this season, this time of year, or just what I got last week or so. There is one thing that is seasonal that I get every single year. Diet Sierra Mist Cranberry Splash. It's lemon lime soda with cranberry flavoring. It's only out for like 2 months a year. It is my favorite. It is bubbly and delicious, and I love it, and I wish it was year-round. But, you know, it's not because it's seasonal, because cranberries are seasonal for whatever reason. So anyways, that's on my like list. It does come in non-diet as well, but I like the diet. That way I can drink more of it. I also picked up, not a part of my Christmas present, but I was wanting to try it, gosh, a long time ago when I was talking about how tragic my under eyes are. One of you had recommended a Derma Blend concealer. So I went to pick up a concealer, and Derma Blend doesn't make concealers light enough for me. I am that pale. All of the concealers were darker than my skin, which is not going to conceal anything. But they did have something that was my skin color. It is a cover cream. It is the Derma Blend Professional Cover Cream. I got it in, it's Chroma Zero, so I'm guessing this is the lightest shade it comes in. It is pale ivory. It seems like it would be darker, but it actually is my skin tone. I'm wearing it now, and as you can see, my under eyes look pretty good. They're at least not black and brown and gross. So, yay. I really like it. I apply it with a brush. I just use a makeup brush to apply it, and I find it goes on really, really well. It did come with this whole like a spatula, and I do dab that on under my eyes because I need more coverage there because that's where it's gross. But it works great, and then I just smooth it out with my brush. So I have to like give this an A+, and it doesn't feel gross like most of liquid type foundations do. It absolutely doesn't. I can't feel it at all. It almost feels like a mineral. It's kind of magic. I don't know. So big high five on that. That stuff is awesome. Awesome. It is pricey. I can't remember. I think it might have been 20 bucks, 25 bucks. But we'll see how much it lasts, because if it lasts a long time, then it's always worth it. Something that works, yes. In the makeup department, this is a part of my Christmas present that I told my husband I was going to get. Because I just didn't want to have to send him to Ulta by himself. That just seemed mean. I picked up the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. I know that 3 just released today, as a matter of fact. But just a second, Murphy. Sorry, my husband's home now. He's crying. But Loopsy had reviewed the Naked 1 palette, and it looked great on her big, beautiful eyes. And I thought, well, I like browns. So I went to get it, but I found out that the Naked 2 palette had more bronzes as well, which I like the bronzes. And it had just a little more, they have more shimmer, I guess. Yeah, and quite frankly, I really liked the brush they included. So that won out, and I got the Naked 2 instead of the Naked 1. I do have to say, she is absolutely right. These things are so highly pigmented. I did my eyes in them today. They look good. I hardly have to use any at all. I think, hush, Marv. Hold on just a second. Sorry. He gets very antsy when Daddy's home. He wants to say hi immediately. He can't wait. So anywho, where was I? Oh, pigmented. Highly pigmented. I use a lot less than I do any of my other eyeshadows. Usually I have to layer and layer and layer, or do the damp method to really get it kind of caked on there. Not so with this stuff. I mean, it's like a pat swipe and you're done. So it is $52 for this palette, which seems pricey, but the fact that you use so little of it at a time, I think it ends up evening out. And it is way better than any drugstore brand I've ever tried. It is, you guys. And you know how cheap I am. I mean, you guys know I am cheap. I don't like to put out the money. But sometimes it's worth it. That is worth it. Thank you, Urban Decay. That is a superior product, and I really dig it. Oh, I tried out a new lipstick. You guys know how I am with lipstick. They have the Maybelline 14-Hour Superstay. I got 210, which is some shade of pink, whatever shade of pink. I wish, if they wanted you to know the names, they'd write it larger. Anyways, pink, that's what I'm wearing, and it does not come off. Yay. Yeah, it's a little dry. The Superstay on any of the long wearing, unless it's a stain. Well, even the stains sometimes, they're kind of drying. It's not too bad. A little bit of chapstick over it, it'd be fine. It does stay really well. A good 14 hours, no problem, even with eating and drinking and everything. So, yay. And I do like the shade of pink. Revlon used to make my perfect shade, and they stopped making my perfect shade of pink. And I have hardly any left in my old tube. So, yay Maybelline for finding almost the exact same shade, only this isn't nearly as shiny as the other, which is good because I'm an age, maybe I shouldn't wear all sparkle all the time all over my face. Pick one. And last but not least, the rest of my Christmas present, which you guys did see in my last hair tutorial, is the Mega Flexi in the December winter theme. It has Aurora Borealis crystals and a snowflake in the middle that also has another crystal. It's very blingy, which is perfect for me because you guys know how much I love the bling. And I like it very much. The only thing I have to say is that sometimes the snowflake does catch on my hair a little bit, so I have to be careful when I take it down. It'll grab a strand or two, which happens sometimes. Never on any of the beads, though, which has always amazed me. I always thought I had resisted getting one for a long time because I thought my hair would catch on the beads. Never catches on the beads. It does. My other one is purple and it has the butterfly. Never gets caught on that one. This one, the snowflake, I think just the way it's made. Can you see all those little snowflake tips? Yeah. It catches on it sometimes. So there's your little forewarning, but it doesn't matter. I still wear it because it's really pretty. I'm just careful when I take it down. Okay, so that's it for this month. Well, not this month. Hopefully I'll get to talk to you again for the end of the month. And we will have our Christmassy holiday hairstyle up either tomorrow or the day after. Since I have very nice and clean hair, I washed it and blew it dry yesterday. So it looks nice. I haven't blown it dry in a while. So, any hoodles, I just wanted to say hello and let you guys know what's been going on and tell you I miss you. And I will see you next time. Until then, have a great day. I love you guys. Bye.